What's up? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer podcast channel. We're right now doing Going With It for Fourth. This is episode number 40, like my age. And as you can see, I have May the 40s be with you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Alyssa got that for me. She thought it was fucking cute.
Bro, you fucking old.
I know I'm fucking old, dude. I'm old as shit right now. So today we got, you feel old as fuck too. Especially when you start counting down the last time you've been unemployed, you was like, it's motherfucker, I was 26. Shit. So we got a good guest today. We got a friend of ours, friend of the channel. He is my brother-in-law, basically. My wife's mom's adopted son, kind of. I don't know how we call it, but yeah, he's gonna join us. He's a huge Giants fan. We're gonna talk about that. Hopefully, he joins us more because he is fucking hilarious. And some of the shit he comes up with is off the wall. Plus, it gives us a chance to have a younger version, younger view besides us old fogies. Well, Jeremy's not old, but I'm old as fuck. So we're gonna go ahead and bring him
far behind you. What the fuck you mean?
We're gonna bring him all in and welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer podcast. What's up, Jay?
Jai? Hola. My name is Jai. I am Eric's wife's mom's adopted son. You know however it works.
Brother-in-law, something like that. Yeah, something like that.
You know how it works. It's something like that. We know each other.
All right. So right now, we got some good stuff to talk about. Of course, we're gonna go into the Bills Bengals Monday Night Football game. We're going to go into the DeMar Hamlin situation. We're going to go into, our house is divided right now because the Chiefs versus the Raiders. We got the Giants versus the Eagles because Jason's a Giants fan. You're a Giants fan, right, Jai?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure because I smoke a lot of weed and I get confused. So,
going on the way.
Yeah, Giants and Eagles. We're going to go into the Hall of Fame finalists because I don't agree with some of these people. We're going to... No, Revis is fucking Hall of Fame all day long. Stop it. He had a whole fucking island.
Yeah, see, Revis is the guy.
Yeah, but I don't know about some of these other people. Albert Lewis? Okay. And then we're going to get into playoff scenarios and week 18 picks. Right now, I am working on a new intro, just to let you guys know, because our intro got copyrighted a while ago. So I'm in the process of working on it. I suck at editing, so it takes me a while. But I am in the process of working on that right now. Okay, so we're gonna start first with we'll do the old intro for now. Though. Let me do the old intro, not the one that's copyrighted. All right, so first you okay, bud?
I was just seeing which one wasn't copyrighted.
The one you made was copyrighted.
Got it.
The big one you made.
Yeah, I remember you told me, and I forgot to make you one.
That's okay. I'm working on it. I'm just not as good as you are.
We can work on it together.
Sure. Okay. So right now we have Bengals versus Bills Monday Night Football. Let's just open it up. Were you guys watching it when it happened?
Nah, I was listening to it and I heard.
Okay. What were your thoughts, Jeremy? Go ahead and start. What were your thoughts when you found out what happened?
Well, I mean, I watched it. So, I mean, it didn't look like anything when it happened, and then all of a sudden, like, you didn't know really what was going on until, the broadcast crew was talking about, having to perform CPR and this, that, and the other. I mean, it didn't look that bad. But
no, what's the vicious hit?
Did it? Like
it was a normal
tackle.
It was something you might do with your kids in the living room.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't. I ain't got none.
So, I mean, once we knew what was Jai, what'd you think when you heard about the hit? When you saw about the hit, what'd you think?
Nah, because I heard about it. And I heard that they was like they temporarily suspended the game, or put the game paused or something like that. And then I came home and I saw like the actual highlight, and I thought he was fine. I was like, oh, he gotta be good. I saw the tackle. I was like, oh, that's nothing. That's light work. I thought he just had like an ACL or something. But then they said he wasn't breathing, and I was like, huh? And then the ambulance came onto the field. I've never seen an ambulance come onto a field. Usually, they get on the cart, they give the thumbs up, they're good. Nah, I was like, yeah, this is definitely different. And after that, the players was crying and stuff. I was like, yeah, this is different. This is definitely this is extremely serious. So first for that, man. Hopefully he gets better.
When I saw the ambulance come on the field, I immediately thought of Madden 92. I'm not even joking. I know that's kind of bad to say a joke but I literally saw it. I'm watching the game going, dude, what the fuck? Don't run over players because that's what they used to do in the video game. That's anytime I see an ambulance on the field, that's immediately what I go to is Madden 92 on the Sega Genesis, playing that mug, people getting injured, and the ambulance would come and hit the players off the field. So at first I was like, oh, this is no big deal. Like, we're going to start playing again. Then when I saw Josh Allen's face, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is bad. And then I heard the CPR and I was like, oh, this game is over with. This game is fucking like I stopped kind of watching what was going on and just started paying attention to it because the game was not coming back on. You can't expect players to play in this day and age. Nah. In the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the game probably would have been played.
And then Lawrence Taylor break that dude's leg, right?
Yeah, well, Jack Youngblood supposedly played with a broken leg for 7 weeks. Ronnie Lott broke off his finger, basically broke his finger and went back in a game. Yeah, not even joking. So, like, the way that they used to put, so this immediately, when I saw their faces, I was like, oh, they're not playing. It was weird because I did not have a huge feeling. Like, I wasn't like, I didn't think that there was anything going to be wrong with the guy. I literally thought, oh, he got CPR, he was resurrected, he'll be fine, right? And that sounds weird to think that, but I'm like, we're in 2023. He'll be fine. So I was like, but then I started hearing the news and everything, and I was like, holy shit, like that made me take, and really, Ryan Clark sent me over the edge. Ryan Clark sent me over the edge. Watching that interview, I was like, okay, this is some real shit now. This is, even though I don't know this person, I know what's going on. This lets you know how short life is. 100%. This dude is younger than me. He's your age, Jai. A little older than you. Yeah.
24,
so,
right?
Yeah, he's like 24.
Yeah. 24.
So I have kids his age. So it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, this is crazy. But I knew they weren't going to play again. I figured
I didn't think that was going to happen. I did not think that. I thought they would have played for sure. Again,
once they canceled the game, the logistics of them playing are out the window. Because A, it's not no bye weeks. B, you can't push the playoffs back.
Yeah, you have to push out the playoffs.
Yeah, it does not work that way, the way stadium seats are done and stuff like that. Like, let's be 100% honest. There's some teams that have the second week of the playoffs booked out because they're like, fuck you guys, our teams aren't making it. So that's you. And then the logistics of, oh, we're going to get rid of the bye week in between, but where's the Pro Bowl? What's going to happen to the Pro Bowl?
It's a flag football tournament. Fuck you mean we're Pro Bowl?
That's too in touch, man. That's too in touch.
It's still an honor for the players to go. Do I watch it? No.
Flags.
No.
The mini games before the game is better than the actual game. The actual game is tagged, man.
100%. Shout out to the NR. You know what? I just realized
it's out here too, right?
I just realized the NR hour. NR stands for your initials and your name. Oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot.
You're just smoking a lot of weed.
I do. So shout out to my man. He does great content, as you guys know. He does great interviews. Make sure that you guys go and check him out. Some of his interviews are absolutely fabulous. Ex-players, stuff like that. Plus, he also does articles. His articles are really, really good too. And he is a Cowboys fan, so we gotta pray for him a little bit. LOL. So major shout out. Oh, and he shout out to the family spokesperson Jordan Rooney on giving updates. Yeah. I would like to say that the Bills and the Bengals handled this perfectly. What did you guys think about the way they handled it?
I mean, you can't expect them to handle it any better than what they did.
Yeah.
It's just something we never have to deal with. Yeah. So that is something to me that they don't train. I mean, the Bills staff, the Bengals staff, all of it was like, we give the NFL a lot of shit for a lot of their stuff that they do wrong.
Fuck the NFL.
They do a lot.
The NFL was horrible the way they fucking reacted. Fuck you mean?
I didn't think the NFL was going to cancel it because they don't care about the players. I was like, oh, they just going to figure out a way to keep this going.
The NFL gave them 5 minutes to warm up to go back and play the fucking game.
Yeah, they have to ask the players and stuff. Yeah, and the VP, he was like, he kept saying, he's like, we knew for a fact we was never going to start the game. We really did not want to play it. That's a lie. That is 100%. That's a lie. They wanted to figure out a way to play the game. And once they figured out how serious it was, and they had to ask the players and stuff.
They had him covering for the white man.
Oh yeah, he was for sure. The black guy, the VP, he was trying his damnedest to make it seem like the NFL actually cared about the players.
Okay, so and again, I literally knew once they didn't play the game, it was going to be over. They were going to no contest it. It was going to go as a tie. That made the most sense. But the fact that it took till Thursday,
yeah,
what were your other options? There was no way to literally play the game. Unless you played it on Tuesday, which still wouldn't have been fair because you couldn't move another game back to Tuesday of next week because then we got the fucking playoffs.
And what were they going to do? Just pick up at the same spot on the field, the same score, the same time, everything? Or?
Yeah, that's what they would have done.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah, that's what they would have. That would have been extremely easy. That would have been very easy with all the cameras and stuff that we have. But the teams handled it perfectly. They did an amazing job on this. The NFL, y'all did some stupid ass shit like y'all always do.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, y'all did some stupid ass shit.
The teams around the league was good too, man. Like he has his charity, and the charity was what, $2,500. Now it's at $5.5 million in less than 24 hours.
It hit 8 million this morning, I think.
That's crazy.
I don't give a fuck about that.
But I'm just saying that's all NFL fans. Most of them are NFL fans. Over 190,000 donors.
That might be. There's not 90,000 players in the NFL. Yeah, those are all NFL fans. Yeah, they're all NFL communities.
Yeah, a lot of them.
But that don't mean shit to me. Man, I'm gonna be honest. So let's be honest. The toy drive was created in 2020.
Yeah.
No Bills fans donated to that motherfucker. He's been on the team. Nobody from Pitt. Nobody from the Bills. No, this is the society we're in right now. Where something goes wrong, it's fucking shelf news. It's news cycle all over the place. And next week we won't hear shit about it. And nobody will remember about his fucking toy drive. This is the society we're in right now. This toy drive has done the same thing that it's been designed to do for 2 years.
Christmas is over, man.
And nobody's done this. Nobody's donated. Nobody gave a fuck. But now that's it's a devastating injury. I'm not talking shit about what happened to him.
Okay,
but the fans did what the fans did. I mean, they did what they did. They supported him. That's great. But let's see if that continues. Like, I'm not going to give NFL fans because 90,000 people. What's 80 million? What's 8 million divided by 90,000? What is that?
No, it's over 190,000 people.
Yeah, what is that? So I'm not gonna. I mean, that's probably like a lot of money, but I'm not gonna get into arms. Yeah, that's a lot of money that got donated. But let's not round of applause for them donating $25 for one time for a week. Okay, let's see what it's at. Let's see what it's at in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Do you see what I'm saying? If that motherfucker's still at $8 million, then y'all gonna be. What do y'all say then? Well, at least they got him $8 million. No, I'm not.
There'll be a lot of toys this year. Christmas.
You damn right. But this is another thing. Everybody has this shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Everybody does this. Shaq goes out and buys hundreds of thousands of dollars for kids for Christmas. This is nothing new. But yes, great job, people. And I don't even want to hear it. Please don't let me understand that it was 190,000 corporations, because those are fucking tax write-offs.
Nah, it was actual.
It was players and fans.
Yeah, a lot of.
Like, I mean, it's not hard to pull up the fucking charity and see the donations.
Yeah, they would see like, much love from Packer Nation, much love.
Look,
Devontae Adams, owners, Robert Kraft.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I know Robert Kraft donated.
But for those people in that tax bracket, that is a tax write-off.
It's a tax write-off for anybody.
Exactly. But they're going to use it. The other people aren't going to fucking use it.
Well, that's because they're stupid.
I'm not disagreeing with you. But again, the people that are doing $25, $50, they're not going to tax write that shit off. They're not going to give a fuck about that. Yeah, I know you do, but most people won't. So then those motherfuckers are gonna be like, how many charitable donations did you have? $1 million. Like, again, I think it's great that people are donating. I'm not that big in arms about it because it's literally everybody's just doing it because of what happened to him. That doesn't mean the same to me as if you do it on a normal basis. Just like I hate those fucking red people, the people with the red bells outside of Walmart during Christmas. Like, you only are there 2 weeks before. Fuck them. They're only there 2 weeks before fucking Christmas, bitch. Motherfuckers need food.
But they fundraise all year.
They need to
just
put
because,
motherfuckers out.
Hey, just because you seen those stupid fucking white guys standing outside of fucking Walmart ringing their stupid fucking bell.
Look, to be 100% honest with you, the last lady I saw was black, and she was on her damn cell phone. Okay, so I'm not. What I'm saying is, I don't mind. I don't have no problem donating and giving some, but the fucking red bell, you doing that on a purpose. It's because it's marketing. People are already spending money. You're making them feel bad. I get that, but do that shit year round at the same fucking spots. Don't just do it.
They fundraise all year.
I'm just talking about the fucking bucket.
Why the fuck are you gonna have somebody in a Santa suit with a fucking bell during motherfucking
bitch? Have one is I can name a holiday in every fucking month. Because in this country we have a holiday in every month. So every month you can have somebody out there for a fucking month dressed in a different fucking costume with a fucking bucket. Every month.
Who's paying for the outfits?
I don't give a fuck. One time. They don't even have a Santa outfit. This bitch just had a hat on. She had on a hat.
Santa Claus is not a woman. She's gonna wear a full costume.
Well, in this day and age, Santa Claus can be whatever the fuck he wants to be. Did you guys hear about the trans canine?
What?
Look, when you get done, everybody Google.
You're gonna send me into a fucking rant.
Or Twitter, trans canine.
Canine.
Okay, look, because he bring it up, we will talk about it real quick. Skip Bayless.
Who brought what up?
Bro.
Jai said skip.
That man.
Let's talk about it. What do you guys think of his tweet?
Did you see it, Jeremy?
Piece of trash.
We all saw it, bro. I can't stand.
How many times
ignorant
has he been able to get away with what he said throughout the fucking years?
The disrespect.
And you know damn well if that was fucking Shannon Sharp who made all those fucking comments throughout all the years, that fucking he would have been gone after the first one.
He would have been canceled. Kyrie posted a link and literally had his whole life ruined immediately. The endorsements were gone.
That's also
and then the fact that
does.
this, I know, but I feel like Skip Bayless has been in a lot more, said a lot worse things than Kyrie has said. Kyrie don't say anything. But Skip Bayless literally is just blatantly disrespectful. And the people that were like, because a lot of times you're like, oh, you guys don't know what you're talking about. The people that were offended, Darrell Reeves said something about it. Damian Lillard said something about it. Jalen Rose said something about it. Matt Barnes, like these are actual, like, Kendrick Perkins said something. There's so much people that had offense to what he said. And the fact that he won't take it down, and the fact that he just blatantly disrespects Shannon Sharp on live television on a consistent basis, it makes I don't understand how he has a job.
I hate Skip Bayless.
I hate him.
I don't watch him. I can't stand him or Stephen A. Smith. They're the same fucking people.
I don't like him at all.
They're the same people in different color skins. Okay, that's it. That's the only thing. You could literally take their personality and switch them. You could seriously just take their souls and switch them.
The only thing
you wouldn't be able to tell the fucking difference between the two.
Skip can really he'll like use his delusion and favoritism sometimes. Like
so does Stephen A. Smith.
But he'll walk the line to not say anything bad about Tom Brady or Kevin Durant or the Cowboys. Stephen A. He'll talk about any player, like anyone is on the table for him. He'll talk bad about the Knicks. He knows they start.
That's because Stephen A. Smith has no loyalty. That's why. At least Skip has some sort of loyalty.
He has dick riding.
He does. Okay, so back to Skip Bayless's tweet. I think the tweet was in bad taste. Okay, I'm gonna try to get away with saying this in such a very so I don't get yelled at by Jeremy because I can see. I just don't think it was as bad as what everybody else said.
So
I think.
Let
Let me finish.
No.
Let me just finish. Let me just finish.
The tweet itself could be not as bad as you think it is, but there's a fucking pattern.
Yeah, okay. I know that.
Everything else in context. Fuck
2 weeks
you.
ago. 2
Fuck
weeks ago, he
Skip.
disrespected Shannon. Like, come on, Skip.
No, okay, I'm right. I'm with you guys. I think 99% of the time he is an asshole. He does everything for ratings. He is a troll, just like his drip shit. The way he is, I think he is a character 100%. But with this tweet, I think that he actually tried to minimize what he was saying and was doing it in a question form, but it came across wrong. I think he was.
How the fuck do you tweet that while the man is still laying on?
I know, because
not
it's
breathing.
True. And he's tone deaf. He doesn't live in a real world. But Skip could literally tweet out, and I've seen it because we follow him, and I follow him just because sometimes I like seeing,
no. You follow him.
I like seeing. I follow Skip. I follow
Stephen
Stephen A. The reason why is because they're great conversation pieces.
Hey, why are you saying we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Because I don't follow either one of them on my personal Twitter, only on Vegas Benchwarmers Twitter. So because
I don't follow none of them.
They're great conversation pieces. So when you pull up the tweet and when you look at it, like Skip could literally say crunchy peanut butter is better than creamy peanut butter, and the fucking world would go insane on Twitter. It doesn't matter what he's saying. He's that type of polarizing figure, and he has created that for himself. Don't get me wrong. He has done this by himself. But in this tweet, all I think is he was trying to come at a question type of thing. He was trying to say, how the fuck are they going to do it? And then at the very, very end, he said it seems very irrelevant as of right now with everything that has happened. Paraphrasing. But because of who he is, he gets no benefit of the doubt. And I think, again, that's why he hasn't deleted the tweet. Because when the higher ups came to him and said, what the fuck are you talking about, you motherfucker? He explained it. He explained it very, very, very similar to the way I'm explaining it. And it's like, look, I was questioning it. I'm trying to get the questions that everybody has on their mind out. And because it's me, it's fucking bad. Because of what I said. That's why he came out and had to do the second tweet saying, explaining
anybody with an ounce of human decency didn't have that fucking question in their fucking mind.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone was thinking about the game when the kid is on the floor.
Well, the NFL was. The NFL was. The NFL was.
We've known for fucking
the announcers were.
The NFL doesn't care about
decades that the NFL doesn't give a fuck about.
But the announcers were. The announcers
I didn't watch the game. I don't know.
The announcers did not know the game was paused, was done until the players came back out of the locker room and Stephon Diggs was in a fucking towel. He wasn't even in his uniform. That's when they said, oh, the game's not going to be played no more. So they were still wondering. Because this was such an unreal situation.
So the broadcast crew had made comments about the game not being played several times during.
They had, but they didn't know. They were still wondering.
Well, nobody knows that the game's going to be canceled until you cancel it.
Again, that's what I'm saying with Skip. Skip has a tone deaf. He was tone deaf. I'm not saying that he's not stupid. Skip is all about himself. In this scenario, I do not think the tweet was as bad as it's just because he's Skip and he's tone deaf. If you would have had a different analyst come out and say this tweet in a very similar way that was not as polarizing as him, it would not have been as bad, the backlash. Because immediately, like I said, and I follow Skip just for this shit because I love the response to his tweets. So like when he sends out a tweet, they're fucking hilarious. I'm trying to get my search so I can pull it up, but
they're not hilarious when there's a man laying on the
field.
Not that guy. Not that
Thank
tweet,
you.
but most of his tweets.
And the thing about him too is the only reason why I say he's like a troll is because he literally doesn't respond to none of his comments. Anyone that replies to any of his tweets, he doesn't respond. He just sends it and he just goes about his day. He never did anything.
He is a huge fucking troll. We all know this.
He started off as a beat writer writing bad stories.
Yeah, we all know this. Him and Stephen A. Smith have gotten famous doing what they've been doing for years.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that guy. I really don't like him. I don't know how he's still on TV. I have no idea.
So, again,
ratings went up 80,000.
Okay, so just listen. So the tweet that he put before this, I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on football fields, yet never I've seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this is different. This is not to justify any typical injury. After the hit, he stood up and fell on the field. The trainers had to give him CPR. Are you nuts? You can't be serious right now. What did he say that was so bad?
That's not the tweet. The
That's
next
No.
tweet,
The
you're
tweet.
reading the wrong tweet.
No,
That's not the
listen.
tweet everybody's mad
I
about.
know that, but listen,
Oh,
in the
God,
tweet.
seems
So how,
irrelevant.
if you know that, why are you going to bring up the tweet before?
Because
nobody's mad about?
the immediate response was from Darrelle Revis. The second response that I read was Darrelle Revis saying, you can't be serious now. What I'm basically stating is, no matter what he says, he gets fucking horrible takes. That was the tweet before he tweeted the tweet. The tweet that came out after was, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game. But how? This late in the season, a game this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. How is that tweet so fucking bad?
He tweeted it when the motherfucker was laying on the field, not fucking breathing.
Jai, you see,
No,
I see it in your face. It's not that fucking bad.
Nah, I'm with Jeremy on this one. The only reason why is because
The only reason why is because it's Skip. It's
dude,
Skip.
no, not even that. It's just that we're not the only ones that think this. He has over 100,000 comments of people saying the same things that we're saying. His partner, Shannon, they are close. They're very good friends. He knows Skip on a personal level. And the fact that even he was offended, and he knows Skip way better than us, so he knows his jackass tendencies, and he was still able to look past that, like, what you said was fucked up. So I don't think...
He's also a player. So he's going to sign
on. He's also a player.
So again,
I'm not a player, and I know that for a fact that's still fucked up. Jeremy doesn't.
I mean, you ain't got to be a player to be on the
to
side.
know that if someone is dying.
As much as I hate Skip, this tweet was fine. He said how big the game was to end with. It's all irrelevant now. As in Hamlin's health, it's trumping all the football issues. The problem that I have with the tweet, the tweet is
when he fucking tweeted it.
Okay, so if he would have tweeted it, after the guy was in the ambulance ride, would he still not get the same reaction?
You should have held it till after we got a fucking update.
Okay, so if they would have tweeted it, if his job is to tweet,
his job
make
news.
No, it's not. No,
I guarantee you in his contract. I guarantee you in his contract he has social media engagements. I fucking guarantee you.
Not stupid social media engagements.
It doesn't matter. They don't care. The ESPN and them don't fucking care. The NFL don't care. Fox and them don't care about.
You don't got to.
If Fox cared about non-stupid social media engagements, they wouldn't have fucking Skip hired. No, they don't care about that.
My prayers are out for DeMar Hamlin. I hope he's better.
Because
hope to hear more about his health. Again, that's what you say.
Okay, so if that tweet is not that bad, if it's when the tweet was at, when could he have said that? And nobody would have been
an update. The following morning, we found out he had a cardiac arrest.
Then the game would have already been paused.
So what?
It would have already been canceled. Honestly, then the tweet is not that bad. It's just the timing of the tweet.
Right.
And all I said was in the beginning, the tweet's not really that fucking bad. It's just Skip. So people are having a fucking conniption fit over it.
When you send it when someone is on the floor 60 minutes not breathing, and that's the time you choose to send it, that is bad timing.
Why is the timing
wrong? It doesn't matter. Because then it doesn't matter what you say.
When he started the tweet, he said, how can they
question
play this game? Essentially not play this game. And then at the end, it's all irrelevant. At the last few words is when he brought up, it's all irrelevant.
Okay, so I'm going to just give you not exactly his tweets in 3 minutes. Not exactly sure what happened to Mar Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaken. Ambulance out on the field. CPR administered. Can't remember a plane being stopped for this length of time. Just said a prayer for him and his family. Okay, there's one.
A fucking cookie?
Wait. That was before the other tweet. Then the other tweet. The second tweet that he said about this. I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on the football field, yet never have I seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game has always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this is different. That was 13 minutes later at 6:24. And then the tweet that everybody got fucking in arms about was 6 minutes later. So literally almost 20 minutes after the guy fell to the ground. No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how? This is question mark. This is late in the season. A game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems irrelevant. So within 20 minutes of this tweet, 20 minutes of this happening, that tweet came out. By then, we don't know what the fuck was still going on. So again, if it's just the timing, the tweet's not that fucking bad.
Nah, think of it like this. Let's say, like PNB Rock, the rapper who got shot in the restaurant. Let's say he gets shot, right, and he's on the floor. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm praying for you. I hope you make it through." And then as he's on the floor, or right as he gets pulled away, he goes up to the manager. So, who has to come into work tomorrow? Are we still like? I don't think that's important right now. I think there's other things to worry about. So obviously it's a different situation, but it's kind of similar. Like you're worried about something that no one else is even thinking about. We're not thinking about the story. We're not thinking about the game. You're the only person thinking about that. We'll give you an answer when we have an update on so-and-so's health or on DeMar Hamlin's health. So I think that's what he should have done. Just wait till you just literally wait, because the next day we found out it was cardiac arrest because no one knew what was wrong with him. The very next day, we found out it was cardiac arrest. Then you could have said something about that, but he couldn't do that because he just has to. He can't.
But all I'm saying is, originally, the tweet is not that bad. It's just the timing, and if it's the timing, then it's really not that bad of a tweet. It's coming from a polarizing figure that people want to hate on anyway. And I don't like defending Skip. I think he's an asshole. But in the society that we're in, it wasn't that bad. There were 3 tweets on it. And you said he could have said prayers for him and his family, which he said in his first tweet about it. So he answered
So then he should have shut the fuck up at that time.
But why? Why?
So you don't get canceled yet again.
What if he doesn't?
Serious?
He's not going to get canceled.
Man, if you ground your kid and as soon as you take them off punishment, they actually go outside and play, that's bad timing. Which you said is not bad. You just don't
wait. That's me.
Wait.
First of all,
Just
that's
wait.
me. That's me. I'm just letting you know.
That's a bad idea.
I've gotten off a punishment by doing something good and then stayed outside for 13 hours and then got back on punishment the next day. I'm not joking.
That's bad timing. If you would have waited the next morning, you probably would have been outside for 14 hours. But that's your fault.
Okay.
What you said wasn't wrong, but you just had bad timing. That's all it is.
Didn't plan on getting into the Skip Bayless topic, but I'm glad we did. We'll agree to disagree on this one. I think it's the only thing I think is Skip. Okay, so let's lighten the mood a little bit and go into some Hall of Fame finalists. The Hall of Fame finalists were announced. I'll bring up the list real quick so everybody can see it.
69. And then they limit it to bring it down to 69 from 218 to 69.
Okay, so Chrome tab so everybody can see it. All right. So this is who we got going in, okay? I'm just going to read them off. If you don't, Jeremy, we'll just agree to disagree. We'll say if we agree on it. Jeremy, Jared Allen. Do you agree with Jared Allen?
Agree.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with Jared Allen. I have no problem with Jared Allen going in. Wrong tab. Let's see. Who's next? Willie Anderson. He's played from 96 to 2008, mostly with the Cincinnati Bengals, which is why a lot of people have no clue who the fuck he is. Because he played with the Cincinnati Bengals when they sucked. It says he made an immediate impact as a rookie. I wish they just gave us his stats right here. He was named 1996 All-Rookie Team Pro. He blocked for 9 1,000-yard rushers, as well as Corey Dillon's 2 NFL record-breaking games of 246 and 278. Started in 184 out of 195 games. He was All-Pro honors for 2 years, second team 1 year, received All AFC recognition 2 years, voted to 4 consecutive Pro Bowls, received the Ed Block Courage Award in 2004. Offensive linemen are tricky to me. Those are tricky when you go into the Hall of Fame.
He may be, but he's not a first ballot.
He's on the fringe.
Full-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah. Out of 13 seasons, I mean, he's on the He's on a 1,000-yard rushers when that actually meant more than what it means now, because that was in the mid 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So they're a little
That's
tricky.
4,000 yards, definitely. Yeah.
I would say definitely on the fringe. Yeah, they have to be real. Hall of Fame linemen have to really be universally celebrated to get in. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it in. And like I said, he played for the Bengals, so most people have no fucking clue who he is. Rondé Barber, cornerback, 16 seasons. He did win a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. He played all 16 years for the Buccaneers. He played in 241 regular season games over 16 seasons. He started 215 consecutive games. Finished his career with 47 regular season interceptions, 8 touchdowns, all Tampa Bay franchise records. Totaled 14 defensive and special team touchdowns, 6 forced turnovers in a game. Whoa. Oh, he's 6 times he forced at least 2 turnovers in a game. Twice he intercepted 3 passes in a game. 3 all-time pros, selected to 5 Pro Bowls, member of the he's in NFL All-Decade team. Yeah.
I'm saying yeah, just because I like him.
I love Rondé Barber. Led the league with 10 interceptions in 2000. See, this is what I want to look for. You got to me when you need to be in the Hall of Fame, you've got to be mentioned as one of the best at some point in time in your career during that time frame. So leading the NFL with 10 interceptions in 2001, being on the All-Decade team of the 2000s, that right there makes things I should get in. Dwight Freeney, I'm just gonna say yes. Where do you need me to read off the stats, guys? Do you know who Dwight Freeney is?
No.
Okay. Do you know who Dwight Freeney is, Jai?
Nope.
No. Okay. So Dwight Freeney was a defensive out for the Indianapolis Colts during Peyton Manning.
I think I have Freeney's signature.
Devin Hester, I'm just gonna say
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As a kickoff returner and specialist.
Yes. That's that guy.
His time with the Colts should get him in. Playing for the Chargers should disqualify him. Torrey Holt. I don't
know about that one.
Okay, so Torrey Holt is famous for being part of the Turf on Show with the Rams with Marshall Faulk, Warner, and who was the other fucking guy that was on their team? The other receiver. He was named Rookie of the Year after catching 52 passes. 78 for 788 yards and 6 touchdowns. He also helped the Rams to the Super Bowl title. In that, he had 11 catches and 109 yards and a touchdown in a Rams victory. Damn. 11 catches in the Super Bowl? 8 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, 117 catches for 6. Okay, never mind.
Okay, yeah.
He had 17 fucking 100 yards in one season.
Yeah,
for 12 touchdowns and 117 catches.
Yeah, that's good.
But
he led receptions in 2003, led in yardage in 2000 and 2003, recorded 80 more catches in a season. He has 920 career touchdown receptions. Career receptions, 1,300 yards and 74 touchdowns. And he was selected to the NFL's All-Decade team. So he's in. Andre Johnson, no, I don't need to see his stats. He does not deserve to be in.
Andre Johnson,
no. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah. That's the wide receiver for the
Texans when they did not have anybody. So don't get me wrong. He had shit ass quarterbacks. Like the list of his quarterbacks is fucking ridiculous, dude. His quarterbacks are so bad. Texans quarterbacks.
He ain't that good.
No. But again, he's fucking like, just to get David Carr, Matt Schwab, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Brian Hoyer, Brock Osweiler, Tom Savage.
And the Water Boy.
Yeah.
They didn't have anybody a fucking quarterback.
No, but again, we have to judge based off. And yes, did he put numbers up? Finished his career with 1,062 receptions, 14,000 yards, and 70 career receiving touchdowns.
See, his stats aren't much different than Torrey
Holt. No.
So how could you sit there and say Torrey Holt's a definite get in, but Andre Johnson isn't?
Okay, because
just because he played for the Texans.
He never led the
He
league in
stayed there the whole
receiving.
time.
No, he played for the Colts and the Titans, but he never led the league in receiving. He never led the league in any stat. Not once. Finished his career Texans franchise leaders in most receiving. Why did he finish his career with so many yards? Because the fucking team sucked. And they were always losing and behind. Now, granted, that does not matter because we can't go and say shit like that on games. But if I had to talk about it, yeah, I would say that. I mean, granted, I do maybe he should get in for that fight with Cortland Finnegan that they had when the Titans played the what's, but I don't think he should get in. There was never a time that I looked at first team all pro twice.
Scared of him, bro.
Selected to 7 Pro Bowls. He was a member of the 2003 first player ever selected to the Ring of Honor. I never ever thought he was one of the top 10. Yeah, I was never scared of him. Maybe it's because he had his quarterback. But in that scenario, we're gonna have a lot of fucking players that should get in that have shitty ass quarterbacks. He to me was never one of the best receivers in the league. He might have been a top 4 or 5. But at that time, you still had Marvin Harrison.
You can't be a top receiver in the league when you got the fucking garbage, man.
I don't give a fuck. You had Marvin Harrison. You had Randy Moss. You had Terrell Owens.
And he had to play with David Carr.
Okay. You're 100% right.
So how can you be one of the best receivers in the league without a fucking quarterback? Fuck, I'll put myself out there. Fuck, I could maybe get him a couple more yards.
I'm trying to think who's a.
Are we adding more variables? Well, in that case, he got so many fucking yards because his team fucking sucked.
But his stats ain't much different than fucking Torrey Holt's.
But he was never. Yeah, but he never. Did you ever think of him as a top receiver in the league?
It doesn't matter.
Top 5.
No,
top 5.
Did you ever, Jeremy? Did you ever?
No, you sat here and said Torrey Holt he shouldn't get in, and then you read his stats and said he should. So don't give me that bullshit.
But Torrey Holt led
Torrey Holt in based on his stats.
He led the league in receptions and yards. Receptions twice, yards once, and had one of the best receiving seasons ever.
Who was his quarterback?
117 yards.
Who were his quarterbacks?
Catches. Mark Bulger. Keep talking shit now.
Yeah, but you named.
Keep talking shit now.
You named 6 quarterbacks for Andre Johnson, but 1 for fucking
Mark fucking Bulger. Okay. I know Kurt Warner was his quarterback for 2 years. I know his quarterback. But I know Mark Bulger replaced him. So he got drafted.
Well, no, you said Torrey Holt had 13,000 receiving yards. He got 14,000 receiving yards.
Torrey Holt had 1,700 yards in one
season. Yeah,
with 117 catches and 12 touchdowns. In that season, Torrey Holt was probably the best wide receiver.
But for the career, he only has 2 more touchdowns.
True, but he's also you could have a lot more stats if your team is behind by points and all you have to do is throw.
I mean, it's not when you have a shitty quarterback throwing the ball.
You sure the fuck can.
How's that?
Unless you have Zach Wilson or Russell Wilson.
How's that the receiver's fault?
It's not. But I'm just saying, if you never considered him a top receiver, how the fuck does he make the Hall of Fame when he wasn't a top receiver in his era?
You didn't consider Torrey Holt a fucking top receiver, but then you looked at his stats and put him in.
7 Pro Bowls is a lot.
You know what? Okay, he doesn't get in first ballot. Let's put it that way, okay?
It's not. He's on his 4th.
Okay, so
this is his 4th time being a Hall of Fame finalist.
His quarterbacks were Mark Bulger and Sam Bradford. He had 2 years with Kurt Warner. Mark Bulger and Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford is some hot dude.
Give Andre Johnson Kurt Warner for 2 years.
I did the first 2 years he played. Isaac Bruce was the number 1 that year. Isaac Bruce, that's who the other fucking receiver was. Okay, so maybe Andre should get in. Maybe he should get in. Maybe Torrey shouldn't get in. Maybe that's the problem.
I mean, you can't not put somebody in, then look at their stats and then put them in and then go to the next person.
I just with
and
that
say he doesn't get
season,
in, but then he's got
when-
similar stats, and then he
when
don't
you
get in.
see that season, you gotta be like,
No, I'm
what
putting
the?
Torrey Holt in. That's a crazy season. 1,700 yards. is
Yeah,
crazy.
that is a crazy season.
Even in
Yeah, but
today's
Andre
game,
Johnson
that's
had
crazy.
2 seasons back to back at almost 1,600 yards.
I didn't see that.
It's right there. 1575 in 08, 1569 in 09.
Okay, yeah, I see. I can't. Okay. Let me just shut the fuck up. See, this is the problem. I should have done. I hate when they go in this order. I was hell spent on Andre Johnson not going in. That was immediately personal.
No, when I first looked at it, I didn't think he was until I saw the stats. So,
Yeah.
but
So
I don't
okay,
like, I don't like
Andre
him at all.
Andre Johnson's got to get in. If I put Torrey Holt in, he's got, and I can't leave both of them off. Now I'm gonna tell you, Albert Lewis, no. What do you think? Albert Lewis played for both of us.
There's no way. This is his first time on a Hall of Fame ballot. There's no way.
Should he be on the Hall of Fame ballot?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Playing for the Chiefs could just disqualify him.
Playing for the fucking Raiders disqualifies him. We know he's not getting in because he's a fucking Raider. Shit.
Exactly.
If he was a Chief, he might have a chance.
Especially on his first ballot.
Fuck, I don't think he should get in just because he left the Chiefs to go to the Raiders. You can't play for both fucking teams.
Oh, Rich Gannon did.
He's disqualified too. But that's, you know what? I don't mind Rich Gannon as much because the Chiefs were stupid and kept Elvis fucking Gerback. So I'm just going to say, you don't know who Albert Lewis is, do you, Jai?
Is he a defensive back?
Yeah, he played from 83 to 98. Yeah,
On my time.
Yeah, he's 6 interceptions in the regular season, played 5 seasons with the Raiders. He really didn't established himself as a starter. Yeah, he may be in like the Chiefs Hall of Fame, but that's about it. Don't even put him in. Darrelle Revis, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love that guy. I freaking love that guy.
When you have a fucking island.
He's Reeves Island. Nice.
Joe Thomas, yes.
Mm.
Yes, this is what?
No, it's his first ballot.
I cannot see that on the screen.
Joe.
He's going to eventually get in, but there's no way he should get in this year.
Okay, hold on. He played 11 seasons. And on 8 of them, he was considered one. On 5 of them, he was the best person at his position. On 6 of them, I'm sorry. On another 2, he was the second best person at his position. He only played 11 seasons.
In 6 times, first team.
And 8 times,
But
he was
played
the
them
best.
with the Browns.
One of the best. That's even better.
Nah, I say I'm say yeah.
There's no, if he does not get in on first ballot Hall of Fame, there is no offensive lineman that
11 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls.
We know Joe. We know his name. Everybody knows who Joe Thomas is. There's not many people, and everybody knows who Joe Thomas is because of good things, not bad shit. How many Browns players can you name that for good reasons?
Deshaun Watson.
Then shut the fuck up, okay?
Good guy.
That should get him in alone. And he was a Walter Payton Man of the Year 3 times.
Oh wow, dang!
Yeah, Zach Thomas. He's gonna get in. Is this his first?
It's his fourth.
He should get in now. Career in statistics: 17 interceptions. Remember, he was a linebacker. 168 starts, were the most by any offensive player. First team in history to win leadership. First time All-Pro 5 times. Second team All-Pro twice. Voted to 7 Pro Bowls. So I mean,
I don't think so.
Yeah, now that I'm starting to think about it, you know what the problem was? I just watched a highlight reel of him before this, and that's sticking in my head. That's all I see. So I'm not even joking. But I don't. Yeah.
Trying to convince you to put him in.
Yeah, because again, when you think about it, I don't really remember a lot about Zach Thomas. I remember more of Jason Taylor than Zach Thomas on that defense. So I'm gonna go back and say no on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that one. DeMarcus Ware.
Oh yeah.
This is his second year of eligibility. Does he get in this time, or does it wait another year?
I don't even like the Cowboys. I'll say yeah.
I'm gonna say, let's see.
I say yeah.
Voted first team All Pro 4 times, second team 3 times, selected to 9 Pro Bowls. I don't think he'll get in this time. How many? But
I think he gets in, but I think he gets in next year.
Yeah, I think he gets in next year. I don't think he should get in, but I don't think he's gonna get
unless
in.
Jerry Jones does some kind of underhanded deal.
Like he usually does.
Okay, this is when shit's gonna start to get a little hectic, okay? Because
Patrick Willis.
This is the problem. Reggie Wayne. Yay or nay before I say stats?
He's gonna get in.
Not this year. Fuck no.
It's his 4th time on the ballot.
Yeah, I don't think. Do you think he should get in? Do you think he should
it's his 4th time? If it's his 4th time a year.
Yeah.
Do you think he should get in?
Yeah.
You think he should be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Look. He has more touchdowns than Andre Johnson and more yards than Andre Johnson, and more yards per catch than Andre Johnson. And you put Andre Johnson in.
He also played with Peyton Manning.
Stats numbers don't lie, man.
This is going to be the problem when we do stats. This is what's going to happen with stats, because when you start looking at them, we're going to have a lot of fucking receivers in that should not be in because of stats.
Look, it's a popularity contest.
There's 3 of them right now. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Popularity contest.
That's all it is. It's a popularity contest. It's not fucking. There's no rhyme or reason behind who the fuck gets in. Well, there is, but I won't say it out loud.
Shannon was the 4th ballot, right? 3rd or 4th ballot.
Yeah, but Shannon Sharp might have changed the tight end position.
Yeah,
a lot of other
3rd or 4th. He was the 3rd or 4th ballot.
Yeah, this is the
He's
problem.
Better than everyone we named.
When you start looking at these stats, there's 3 of them that are right around. I said 2 on no originally. I know both of them. Then the stats made me say yes, and this is why I think I originally said no. I'm not saying Reggie Wayne wasn't a very, very good receiver, because he was, but is he a Hall of Famer?
I mean, he was in 3 AFC Championship games and 2 Super Bowls.
Was that because of him?
He had a hand in it.
I mean, okay. So now are we going to put every player that was in fucking 3 Super Bowls? Is every receiver for the fucking Patriots about to go in the Hall of Fame?
Well, no, they're.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I mean, the clan
Dion fucking Branch.
So.
But do you see what I'm saying? though? This is a problem that we're going to have going into these years where Torrey Holt's, where you're starting to get in this passing relevance. And I mean, quarterback play completely matters.
I mean, you got to think about it. There's only 400 people in the Hall of Fame. So
there's about to be 900.
You can't be throwing people in.
And we just threw every fucking body in almost.
So what you want to say, like a threshold, at least 15,000 yards?
We can't even do a threshold on stats, because Tyreek Hill will have that in fucking 3 years, 4 years.
Tyreek Hill's going regardless.
Justin Jefferson will have that in 5 years, 6 years.
And he will be going to the Hall of Fame.
If he has a good 6-year run, but what happens if they get injured? The thing about being a great wide receiver is doing it for years. Not having a great 5 or 6 year run where you put up tons of yards in this pass era friendly league, and the next 4 or 5 years you fucking fall the fuck off. That's what we're gonna run into. I think
falling off a cliff.
We've seen it.
Well, Michael Thomas was it because of injury.
Fuck Reggie Wayne. Basically, we've seen it when. And I'm not saying that, but you've seen it when quarterbacks go. So Reggie Wayne, let's see. 1,500 yards, 11, 13, 960, 13, 503, 799. So, I mean, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight years of 1,000 yards. I can't complain about that. 1,500. Yeah, 1,500 yards in one season. 104 catches.
He got 100 yards 43 times in a game, 43 times.
Yeah, I can't. But how many other players are we going to say that has that coming up? That's going to be the problem. Is that going to be the threshold now?
You can't do that because sports are changing. That's like saying with basketball. Like, oh, how
That's
much
what
you're gonna
I'm.
be
That's
averaging
what I'm
35
saying.
points a game.
So
Like
if
every
we're
time you
gonna,
look up, someone's scoring
if we're
45.
basing it on stats, right? If we're basing it on stats, we're gonna have some. We're gonna have some problems because if you go like career yards, Jerry Rice, okay, Larry Fitzgerald, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Isaac Bruce, Tony Gonzalez, Tim Brown, Steve Smith. See, Reggie Wayne is up there. Andre Johnson's up there. 14,000 yards. James Lofton, Chris Carter. And so right now, Julio Jones. Is Julio Jones a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Julio Jones is a Hall of Famer?
He will.
Julio
be.
Jones he will be a Hall of Famer. That man is great. He was the best receiver for what? How long? 3 years straight? With Matt Ryan.
Where? Where?
For the Falcons, Julio Jones is not a Hall of Famer to you. He's a shell of himself now because he's terrible. He has no speed. His ACL literally is terrible. But nah,
Julio Jones was the best wide receiver in which league?
Are you serious right now?
In which league was he ever considered?
Julio Jones. All right. So was Terry Hall ever a top 5 receiver?
Fuck no.
All right then.
Yes,
Was
one
Julio
season.
Jones,
One season.
Was Julio Jones
one
ever a
season.
top 5? How
One
many
season
times?
he was the number one receiver.
Okay, congratulations. We'll give him one. How many times was Julio Jones a top 5 receiver?
I don't fucking know.
More than once, you can say that right, 100%.
Is Anquan Bolden a Hall of Famer?
He's not even nearly as good as Julio Jones. So
Okay, so just to give you an idea,
I don't know his stats. So I really can't.
Here are the receivers that are in the Hall of Fame. Okay, Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Isaac Bruce, Tony Gonzalez is a tight end, so that doesn't count. Tim Brown, Marvin Harrison. Is Steve Smith a Hall of Famer?
Yes. And Panther Steve Smith was nice. Man.
Well, I mean, when you say he had 2 good years, he had 5 in a row.
Is Steve Smith a Hall of Famer?
But see, I see what you're saying though, because you're going from Jerry Rice to like Steve.
No, Steve Smith is 8 on career yards. He has the 8th most career yards.
I put him on for sure, but what I'm saying is, I feel like for the Hall of Fame, I know for me, like if I was really like had to give my vote, I want to make sure I have the best people, not like all right, like they might have been like, I want to make sure I had the best players. Jerry Rice was the best receiver. Calvin Johnson, these are top receivers. Deion Sanders, the best corner. Andre Johnson and Terry Holtz. If those are my only options, I guess I really wouldn't.
So that's what I'm coming. Like I'm not saying Steve Smith wasn't great.
Because we are throwing people in that. Then I wouldn't even say it. Like
that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't scared of. So far, none of these names I'm scared of. The only name is like Darrell Reeves. I'm not scared of that. Like,
but when you look at it, like so, for instance, then you're gonna have arguments. Like Torrey Holt has 13,000 yards, but if you put him in, you have to put Julio Jones in. You have to put Anquan Bolden in. You have to put Steve Smith in. If we're just going based off of stats,
then this list we only. I mean, like 10 people.
You put Torrey Holt in with a 1,700-yard season.
God damn it! I'm taking that back. All 3 of these receivers.
Hey, Reggie or Julio Jones has a season with 1,800, almost 1,900 yards.
None of these receivers get in. Nope, I'm done.
That's
like all that.
These receivers ain't nothing crazy to me, man. Like
none of them.
I'm thinking Jerry Rice.
There was not one time I thought, granted, Reggie Wayne was a beast, but Andre Johnson and Torrey Holt, I would hold Reggie Wayne higher than both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm having drawbacks on Reggie Wayne. I don't think any of the receivers should get it. But again, the problem that you have with those stats is now you have like other people like Steve Largent who definitely deserves to be in. But all these players are passing him with stats. So that's why you can't go stats. That's why it has to be how long were they a top receiver in the league?
Yeah, I'll do that. That's a lot better. Yeah.
Patrick Willis.
Yeah. 100%.
8 seasons?
Yeah.
Let's see what he has. Okay, let's just see. Rookie. 5-time All-Pro. Selected to the Pro Bowl 7 seasons. Won the NFL's version of the Butkus Award. And then his best season is 152 tackles in 1 season. Okay, what do you guys think?
Honestly, yes. Eight seasons, 7 times you're Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl doesn't matter to me.
Man,
All Pro matters to me more than Pro Bowl.
That's all.
Pro Bowl is a fan vote.
No,
All Pro is voted on by the players.
I mean, wasn't Mac Jones was a Pro Bowler? So
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what. And remember, if they go to the Super Bowl, they get all. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. He doesn't get in.
No.
What do you think?
I like that.
I love Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis scared the shit out of me. But so did that whole Niners defense. And I'm not disagreeing with that, saying anything. But I just don't know. I don't know. That's hard. 8 seasons.
His first 6 years, he got all pro.
I know. 8 seasons. What do you think, Jeremy?
When he came in.
He's not making it this year. It's his first year that he's been a finalist.
And he's been eligible for 4 years.
Yeah. I don't think he gets in.
I don't think he gets in, but if he does, it's going to be on the last year of eligibility.
Yep. I agree with that. Darren Woodson, yes. Yes. Every team that man played for. He only played for one.
I'm going to say, where's all the teams?
Every team that man played for.
He only played for one, yeah. Damn it. Why did I get him confused with the other one?
You talking about Charles Woodson?
Yes. God damn it.
Charles Woodson got in last year.
I know. I got him so confused with this.
Hey, my mom's ex-boyfriend was Charles Woodson.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Over 1,300 tackles? 23 interceptions, 13 tackles.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe he will. Maybe
how long you play?
Oh,
how long you play?
I don't think he's getting. I don't.
12 years.
I'm gonna sit here and say he's not getting in. He's on year 15 of eligibility, and this is the first time he's been a finalist.
Yeah, he's not getting in. He was an All-Pro 4 seasons, and he was chosen to participate in 5 Pro Bowls.
4 seasons, and he's been playing 12 years.
Yeah. Now, granted, he has 1, 2, 3 championship rings.
Congratulations, but like you said, we were.
I don't think he gets in.
Yeah, a passenger in those games.
Yeah, I don't think he gets in. He's on his 15th year of eligibility.
No, that was with
finalist.
That's with Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and Troy Aikman.
And
those were in his first 5 seasons.
Well, that's wild.
Yeah, I say no. I say no. He doesn't get in. No way. No way, shape, or form. All right, so now we got. Oh shit, we've been on this motherfucker an hour because it's Skip Bayless. Playoff scenarios.
That's all the finals.
There's too fucking many scenarios.
There's a lot, man. Yeah, this team lose. What?
Well, no, it's actually very simple.
If this team sneezes and that team coughs, this team gets in.
Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of teams. Okay, so right now, the NFC, we'll go NFC. Well, should we go NFC? Yeah, we'll go NFC. NFC, they get in. The Eagles get in with a win or a tie, and a Dallas loss or tie. That's also how they win their division. That's also how they win their home field advantage.
No, Eagles not losing.
But for Philly to get a home field advantage, first round bye, they need to win, and if they lose, they need Dallas to lose and San Francisco to lose.
That won't happen.
Dallas clinches the NFC East with a win and a loss to Philly. They clinch a first round bye with a win and a Philly loss and a San Francisco loss. San Francisco must win, and Philly loses to clinch the home field advantage. Who do you think gets number 1 seed out of those?
The Eagles. They're playing my team with all backups. They're plus 14 favorites. There's no way they lose. We're not even good with our starters, and we lost to them with our starters. We got one. There's no way they lose, and there's no way the Cowboys lose. It don't matter what the Cowboys do because the Eagles not gonna lose. There's no way.
Okay, so yeah, so you say the Eagles get in?
They gonna whoop us 30-0.
You think the Eagles get in?
Yes, 100%.
Jeremy,
we're not beating them.
Yeah, I think the Eagles get.
They gonna lose to our backups.
You're on a 2-game losing streak.
Wait, it's
not about to be 3.
Jalen's playing as of right now.
Oh yeah, Jalen's playing. Jalen's playing, bro. I don't even know our backup quarterback is.
All right, so for the last wild card spot, because right now the wild card spots are the Giants and either Dallas or Philly. Yep. So the last wild card spot, Seattle clinches with a win and a Green Bay loss, or they tie. Seattle ties, Detroit ties, and Washington loses. Detroit clinches a playoff berth with a win and a Seattle loss, or a tie and a Seattle loss, or a tie.
Detroit's playing Packers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Green Bay clinches with a win. Who do you think makes the playoffs? The last seed. Green Bay?
Not Green Bay.
Seattle? Or
No,
Detroit?
you don't think the Packers going to
No.
beat them?
Green Bay's going to get embarrassed today. Green Bay is going to get embarrassed this weekend.
I agree with him.
No.
I agree with him. This is the Lions. Listen.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers should have kept his mouth shut.
Dead last in defense.
It doesn't matter.
Anybody.
But they can score.
They're second in scoring.
This is the Lions' biggest
they're
game.
last in defense, but watch, they're going to be first in defense this weekend.
This is the Lions' biggest game that they've ever played, ever against the Packers.
No way.
So
Aaron Rodgers should have kept his mouth shut. He pissed off that team.
Seriously,
he's taking them drugs, them psychedelics. He don't know what he's doing. He's gone right now.
He is taking those psychedelics. You are 100%.
And all he's doing is handing the ball to Aaron Jones and letting Dylan. They letting them do all the talking.
Okay, so who do you have going then? If you don't have, do you have Detroit going or do you have Seattle going? Seattle's playing the Rams in Seattle.
Oh yeah, they're gonna beat the Rams. So the Rams suck. Baker Mayfield is a horrible quarterback.
I don't know. The Rams put up 51 points last week.
Yeah.
No, but look at. Did you watch?
But the Denver Broncos
had the ball. They was at the 20.
The Denver Broncos.
The Broncos have one of the best
defenses in the league.
That's Russell Wilson.
That wasn't last week. That was the week before, though.
That was Russell Wilson's worst game of his life, dude. He was just giving the ball to him.
Yeah, that was the week before.
Worst game of his life. You mean the worst season of his life?
This is the worst season of life. He played the worst game in the worst season of his life. That game was terrible. Every time they got the ball, they were like, every time they turned over, they were right at the 20, at the 30. Like, you can score. It don't matter how good your defense is. You're getting points regardless.
The Rams lost to the Chargers last week.
And Baker Mayfield is horrible.
Who do I have?
I'm saying Seattle makes it.
I trust Gino. Well, you said they clinch if Detroit wins or something?
Yeah, so Detroit must win, and Seattle. So Detroit's going to beat the Packers, and then Seattle's going to beat the. But
that's not going to happen. The Packers aren't going to lose.
They're going to get their ass.
Wait. You just said Seattle's going to beat the Seahawks.
Yep, Seattle's going to beat their ass.
Seattle's
beat the fuck out of Seattle.
Seattle.
I know it's the same team. I know that. I fucked it up. I know. But they go beat the fuck out of them. So I got Seattle going. I got Seattle beating the Rams.
But that means you think the Packers is going to lose to the Lions.
Yes, I think the Lions are
absolutely going to lose.
What have you seen? What makes you? I mean, Wallace is amazing. He's a touchdown machine, leads the league in rushing yards. I mean, rushing touchdowns. But there's no way they beat the Packers. Not with the receivers coming to life like they are now. I don't see it happening, man.
The Lions.
Their defense is terrible
this week.
In the past 6 games, the Packers have a top 5 defense. Their defense is amazing now.
The Lions have scored 41 points.
The only reason Packers have won some games these last couple weeks is because Keyshawn Nixon's fucking kick returns for fucking touchdowns.
And now their running game is crazy. They haven't won over 130 yards. Like, come on, aren't they what? They're first in rushing yards, first or second.
Look, this Lions team is pissed
because they suck. I'll be mad if I suck.
So I'm just letting you know right now, the Lions have only lost 2 playoff teams. That's it. Every single besides when they lost to the Panthers. The Panthers is the only loss that they have to a non-playoff team this season. Not from last season. Teams that are going into the playoffs. So the Lions don't even lose by much.
No way.
Besides when they got blown out by the Patriots, all of their games, and the Cowboys, the Patriots, Cowboys got blown out. All the rest of their games that they've lost have literally come. The Panthers, that was a weird ass game, but have come within like 4 points, 5 points. So this is the same thing I said when the Lions beat the Giants.
Man, shoulda, coulda, woulda. If the
Same-
Broncos would
no,
have averaged 20
they-
points a game, they would lose only
to
one game
to
this
to
season.
beat the Lions, you have to score points.
The Packers can
It-
do that.
No, the Packers have not shown that they can fucking do that.
And the Lions have not shown me that they can play defense. But yet you're
They don't
still
have
thinking
to.
that
They don't have to. This is the problem.
Defense
All they have to
wins
do is
games.
all they have to do is outscore the other team. That's it. That's how you win a
they
game.
can. Nah, not with this.
They have
defense. The Packers
outscored
defense
the
does not
other
suck.
team more than they haven't. Do you
And
see
what's
my
their
point?
record? Well, do you see their record? That's
It's
not
8-8.
That's not good. There's no way they beat the Packers.
The Packers, what's the Packers record?
I have no idea. I think
Same.
they're 9-8. Oh, yeah, they're the
It's the
same.
same.
I'm trusting Aaron Rodgers, even though I know postseason is
Okay,
going to probably
the Packers
lose it.
have scored 26, 24, 28, 33,
That's not
31,
bad. This is good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Last couple games, 100%. But they have more games under 20 points than they have above 20 points.
But you remember, they were 4-8. They were really bad. They were
And they
they
went
were
on-
horrible.
Yes, and they played teams that haven't gave a fuck. They've literally, who have they beaten? They lost to the Eagles. They beat the Bears, the Rams, the Dolphins, who are on a skid, and the Vikings, who has not given a fuck. They've literally beat nobody.
Like
So we're giving them credit for winning 4 straight games against nobody's, basically.
and you're giving the Lions credit for
The Lions, look, I've been on the Lions bandwagon for a minute now. And I didn't know. I hate Jared Goff. I can't stand that fucker. But there's something about a team that does not quit.
No, they don't quit. No.
And that's the problem. If Aaron Rodgers gets punched in the mouth and they're down by 14, he might quit.
He's not getting punched in the mouth by a dead last defense.
He got punched in the mouth. They've already beat them.
Oh.
So I'm saying Seahawks.
Seahawks gonna win. That's a no-brainer.
Well, if Green Bay wins, Green Bay gets in.
Yeah.
Okay, the AFC is a little more fucked. Okay, so the Chiefs need to beat the Raiders to get home field advantage.
Okay.
I say they beat the Raiders. So I think
They're gonna whoop the Raiders. Hey, Stidham played crazy last game for a little.
No, it's not going to be an ass whooping.
For a little bit.
It's
I don't
not
think
going to.
You think the Chiefs are gonna whoop them or no?
No, it's not.
Oh,
gonna
I
be
don't think
an
so
ass
either.
whooping.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it's going to be a close ass game, but I think we're going to win.
Yeah.
So I give Chiefs home field advantage. I think the Bengals are going to beat the Ravens, so they'll get the 3 seed, and I think the Bills will beat the Patriots. Even though I'm hoping that the Patriots beat the Bills.
I wish Lamar Jackson would play.
Lamar Jackson's not playing for the rest of the fucking season.
I don't know. That's messed up, man. Like, come on, man. I don't do you like that.
How's that messed up?
I want to see that man in the playoffs, man.
I have a question. Why isn't he
I know.
playing?
Nah, I know. The
Okay,
bag.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I fuck that team right now.
Like if you want to do me like that, then I'll do you one better.
Exactly.
And I know he's fine. He's fine.
But again, this is the problem. If he goes out there and gets injured, he's fucked.
Yeah. But he ain't even that injured. 5 games on the sprain. He's fine. They said it was minor the first time he got injured. Anyway.
Who do you have winning the NFC South, Tennessee or Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
What about you, Jeremy?
Jaguars.
Yeah, I think the Jaguars.
Trevor's nice.
This is the problem. I don't like when a team sits everybody and just to get healthy for a week, the last game. No, you already told me exactly what the fuck you guys are. Lahu, Zahers. What about New England? Who do you think gets the last playoff position in the AFC?
They're gonna lose whoever.
New England plays the Bills.
Oh, they're gonna lose.
If New England wins, they're in. Okay.
Man,
Miami plays the Jets.
Miami's fluking right now.
Miami's starting Skylar Thompson.
They fucking up.
Yes. And the Jets are starting Joe Flacco. Miami needs a win and a New England loss. Pittsburgh needs to win and have Miami lose and New England lose.
Well, New England is going to lose for sure.
Okay, I'm rooting for New England. Let's go.
They're gonna get whooped.
They're
The
gonna
Bills
get-
are playing everybody, right? The Bills are
Because
playing
if New
everybody?
England beats the Bills,
It
and
isn't going to happen.
Not
if
with
New
that
England-
terrible offensive coordinator.
if New England beats the
Not
Bills,
not after last week. It's not happening.
You see
if
them
New
play
England
calls?
beats the Bills and Cincinnati beats the Ravens, the Bengals will become the 2 seed. The Bills will be the 3 seed, and home field advantage goes to the Chiefs. If the Bills win and the Chiefs win, and they play each other in the playoffs, it's a neutral site.
See them in Vegas.
So hopefully the Patriots win. So I got Patriots winning.
The Patriots. I will put $100 on the Patriots losing.
I got the Patriots
I'll
winning.
put 1,000. Hey, there's no way.
I got
I
the
ain't got
Patriots.
1,000 right now.
Ever.
You see they play calling? They have the worst play calls
It
I've
is.
ever seen.
I need the
Terrible.
Patriots to win so we don't have a neutral site bullshit.
No, what's bullshit is the league fucking changing
The
the
Bengals.
rules
Yeah, it is. It's stupid.
when they already had a rule in black and white on how it
Yep.
should have been, how it should have played out.
Yep. So, okay. So yeah, I got the Patriots winning. Who you guys got going in? You got Miami or Pittsburgh? Well, Miami's gonna lose. You think because of Skylar Thompson?
Wait, you said they playing Pittsburgh? They playing
Yeah.
Pittsburgh?
No, Miami's playing the Jets. But
Oh.
Joe Flacco and Scott is starting for the Jets, and Skylar Thompson is starting for
Both
the Dolphins.
suck. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This season we've been seeing some backups play pretty interesting. Like, a lot of backups have been performing.
I don't know, but what if all three of those teams lose?
Then New England gets in. New England right now is in the 7th seed. So if all three of them lose, New England automatically gets in.
That's what I gotta go with that.
You go
I
with
think
yeah.
they're all gonna lose.
You think Pittsburgh's gonna lose?
Yeah.
Jets are the
Really?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like Pittsburgh gonna lose, man. I've seen enough of them. They playing Trubisky?
They're playing the fucking Browns.
Yeah.
No.
I
Kenny
know.
Pickett, right?
Yeah, they're playing the Browns in Pittsburgh.
Kenny Pickett's playing.
Well, they want to cook.
Yes, with
I
Mike
like Kenny
Tomlin.
I like
With the
Kenny
chance
Pickett,
to
but-
have.
This will be
What?
Mike Tomlin's first losing season.
I
Nah,
said
they
that a
gonna
while
lose.
ago, but I don't
They
think
gonna
so.
They gonna.
I think
lose.
Pittsburgh's gonna win. I think
I love
honestly,
Mike Tomlin. I love Mike Tomlin. He's great.
I think Pittsburgh's gonna make the playoffs. I think they're gonna
Nah.
win. I think I think the Patriots are gonna lose. I think the Jets Flacco's gonna turn back the time and beat the Dolphins. And I think Pittsburgh's gonna win. But I'm rooting for the Patriots to win. Yes, you're 100% right. So damn soft. So let's see. What else do we let's talk about the Giants versus the Eagles, because I know you said the Eagles are gonna beat the Giants by 30 points.
Gonna beat us by 1,000.
How happy are you that your team made the playoffs?
Man, I'm excited. I'm so excited. But look, I think we're gonna lose for sure. 100%. We're not going nowhere. But I am excited because I did not think this was gonna happen. What do you mean why? Because Daniel Jones is our quarterback. That's why. And if he plays too good and tricks us, like I think he's gonna, then he's gonna get a contract. And I don't want that to happen because he's not good enough to get any type of money. So yeah, no, there's no way. No way. No. But I'm happy we made the playoffs. We clinched, man. We can bench it.
Okay, you guys play Minnesota. Yeah, I'm just saying. If
I'd
seeding
rather have Kirk
stays,
Cousins than Daniel Jones. I'm not.
you know,
gonna
if
lie.
seeding stay this way, you play Minnesota in a primetime game.
I think
I'm gonna
Minnesota's the only
quote
team we have
my
a chance to
friend
beat.
Brock. I'm gonna quote my friend Brock that whenever the lights are shining and it's nighttime outside, whether they're in a dome or not, Kirk Cousins plays like shit. If he could just tell that it's nighttime outside and it's a primetime game, he plays like shit. I'm just saying, right now you play non-primetime Cousins.
I'm thinking we're looking good. We got a coach of the year candidate for sure.
Of course, and they both, yeah, of course.
We got a great coach.
Oh, you guys are
But
keeping Jones.
I think, but we see the thing is we're stuck with him. There's no.
You're
We
keeping
are.
him. You're not stuck with him.
We are.
You're gonna re-sign him.
I'd rather go for. No, I don't want Derek Carr. Derek Carr sucks. No, never mind. We're stuck with Daniel Jones.
This is somebody that has Daniel Jones as a quarterback.
I would take Carr over Daniel Jones.
Dude,
you would take Derek Carr over Daniel Jones?
I have a question.
100%.
How many? First of all, Joe Judge was a horrible. Joe Judge was a horrible coach. Daniel Jones does not look inept in Brian Daboll's system. I'm not saying that, but if we're thinking Brian Daboll's a coach, look who the fuck Derek Carr has as a coach. Josh McFucking
Nah,
Derek Carr's
dude.
been through 50 million coaches.
Dude, a lot of the games, bro, Derek Carr was blowing a lot of those games. I'm talking blown passes, not bad reads.
Listen. As a Chiefs fan, I am tired of fucking sticking up for fucking Derek Carr so much. He is nowhere near as bad as what people say. The problem that he has is he has a shitty ass fucking head coach, a shitty ass offensive fucking coordinator, and their defense is one of the worst in the league.
He carried that team to the playoff last year, and then this year he regressed that fucking much.
Had the worst defense one of the worst. It's like 32, 31, 29 ranked throughout the board. And nobody pays any attention to that shit.
But
Derek Carr carried a team.
Leading interceptions.
Do you know how that works, right? You know when you get an offensive coordinator that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing and does not have schemes of plays that are drawn easily and they're very, very fucking simple. This is something that is a Josh McDaniels calling card. No matter where. No. Outside of New England, Josh McDaniels has sucked everywhere. When he was with the Rams.
Oh no, he's a horrible coach. He's a
horrible coordinator outside of New England.
Yes, he's terrible. But to think
so how do you have a guy that led a team to the playoffs last year after a car crash, got one of his receivers arrested, his fucking head coach got fired for racial and homophobic slurs, with the first gay NFL player openly on the team, and then all the shit that happened with the rest of the team, and then he had a fucking special teams coach as his head coach and led the team into the playoffs, went into a must-win game and won, and was a bad call away from beating the team that was in the fucking Super Bowl. And Josh McDaniels shows up, and all of a sudden he just becomes shitty. When for most of his career, everybody said he's not a bad quarterback. It's just that he has shitty ass people around him. So they get Devontae Adams and they go, all these expectations are supposed to be put on him. All of them. They're supposed to be the next big thing. The AFC West is supposed to be the shit. The Chiefs aren't going to win the AFC West. And all these eyes get put on him, and he has a shitty ass head coach. That we've already agreed outside of Bill Belichick.
What's his ceiling? Because he doesn't take risks. He's a very conservative quarterback. He doesn't take risks. He just leads the league in interceptions.
Not everybody has a Josh Allen.
I want
to see top 10.
Wait, Dak Prescott has 14 interceptions in less games.
Dak Prescott has been leading since he came in from a week to 600%. Yes, but I mean Derek Carr. Come on, man. And Dak Prescott, they're actually winning. Man. Dak Prescott's not a good quarterback either, though. But that's what I'm going to compare him to.
The Cowboys have a fucking defense that can hold a team.
No, they do.
The Cowboys have a fucking defense that didn't give up 20 fucking points in the last fucking 3 minutes.
Yeah, nah, Dak Prescott is just as bad. That's why we'll compare him to, because Dak Prescott led the Cowboys to playoffs plenty of times, and they don't do anything. And he's a mid-level quarterback. I think Derek Carr is between 14 and 11 at best. And he's not this year.
Okay, hold on. If he's not a top 10 quarterback,
he will never be, though.
He's better than half of the league.
So is Daniel Jones.
You said 11. No, the fuck Daniel Jones is not.
Wait, did you say Daniel Jones is better than half the league? What?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Nope. We'll go right now. I'll say Daniel Jones is better than Zach Wilson. That is the only. Not better than Mac Jones. And Mac Jones fucking sucks. He's not better than Tua. He's not better than fucking Josh Allen. He's not better than Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, or fucking Joe Burrow. So he's better than Kenny Pickett. Maybe. Deshaun, look, fuck his career, what he's done. Deshaun Watson is a much more talented quarterback. He's
If
not
that's the
better
case,
than
then we can do
he's
Russell
not
Wilson.
better than Derek Carr, Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert, or
This
Patrick
season he's
Mahomes.
played 10 times better than Derek Carr.
I'm sorry. Last season, how long is Daniel Jones?
Right now.
He's had a great season because of the coach. If we go based off of his career, he's a shit quarterback. So maybe I'm not taking an AFC.
If that's the case, then Geno don't matter. Don't say Geno Smith's name. Don't say
no.
name.
You're right. You're 100% right. Ryan Tannehill's better than him.
Don't say Tua. I don't want to hear Tua's name.
Tua's better than him.
No, not if you do his entire career.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, no.
Tua has more wins in 2 seasons than he has in 4 years. Shut the fuck up.
Don't ever have anyone to throw the ball to.
I don't know. We're not. No.
Name 3 receivers on the Giants
right now. I have a question. Did you guys get rid of Kadarius Toney?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then shut the fuck up. That's not Daniel Jones' fault. That's your GM's fault. It's not Daniel Jones' fault.
No. Daniel Jones could have given him the ball and made him look like shit, and then they gave it to someone else who can actually get him.
Oh, that's funny. Kadarius Toney looks great with the Chiefs.
I know, because he has a quarterback that can get him the ball.
Exactly. So Daniel Jones is a shitty ass quarterback.
Daniel Jones, but look at Devontae Adams.
You're making your argument worse.
You started the conversation, which you don't want
No,
to.
We're talking about coaching.
Hold on.
You just said your quarterback couldn't get Kadarius Toney the ball.
I have two. I have the Steelers. I have the Steelers and the Jets. Not better than Tannehill. Not better than Trevor Lawrence.
Not better than Tannehill.
He's better than anybody the Texans have. And he's better than anybody the Colts have right now. So I have 4 quarterbacks out of fucking
Redskins.
Okay, better than the Commanders. Okay.
Colts. Matt Ryan is not better.
I already said Colts. So he's better than the Commanders. He's not better than anybody else in the NFC East. He's better than Andy Dalton with the Saints. He's not better than Tom Brady. He's better than Marcus Mariota. Who else am I missing in that division?
I gotta look up the team first.
I don't know if he's better than fucking Sam Darnold.
He's better. Stop it. Sam Darnold just started playing. He played
Whoa. Stop. If you want to talk shit about GM, Sam Darnold played for Adam Gase. Nobody looks good under Adam Gase.
No. Sam Darnold
has a winning record as a
played one game.
No. Sam Darnold has a winning record almost as a Carolina Panther because most of his losses have been injuries when he was injured.
Sam Darnold is on.
Yeah. Sam Darnold might have like 3
No,
or 4.
he's not. Stop. He's not better than Daniel Jones. Stop. That is just ridiculous.
But I'd say they cancel each other out.
Daniel Jones is better. No, Daniel Jones is better than Baker Mayfield.
Okay, so no, he's not.
Yes, he is. Baker Mayfield was 32nd. 31st in what QBR? Like, no.
Baker Mayfield has been with 3 teams this year.
Because Daniel
and has better game and has more highlights than fucking Daniel Jones.
No.
He has played in the games that he has played good in. He has played way better than Daniel Jones has played in the games he's been good.
But he never plays good.
No, the problem with Daniel Jones is this is the issue. You're acting like Daniel Jones is good. He's not. Saquon Barkley is back.
But you're
that's why you're good. Because Saquon Barkley is fucking healthy. When Saquon Barkley is on the field, he makes everybody look good. Daniel Jones is still shit. He's snow-covered poop. You're walking down the street in the snow and everything's covered and you don't see the poop.
Why would I take a quarterback who will never, ever be at least top 12? Derek Carr will never be top 12. Daniel Jones will never be top 12.
Do you know how hard name the last time you've had a top 12 quarterback? Go ahead, I'll wait.
No, yeah.
So do you know how hard it is to have a 12? Don't even say Eli.
You're defending a quarterback who is not much better.
Wait. Do you know how hard it is to have a top 12 quarterback in the league? It is fucking hard.
You need a good coach.
If you're a top 50 and you have a great coach, Derek Carr with Saquon
You think
Barkley,
he'll do good with Brian Daboll as his coach?
Yes. Do you know how many coaches Derek Carr has been through?
Competent.
Do you know how many
Brian
coaches Derek
Daboll
Carr
can
has
call
been
a
through?
game.
Coach of the year. I think that's coach of the year.
Do you know how many offensive coordinators Derek Carr has been through?
I wonder why.
Because it's the fucking Raiders.
When you have
And
a
they
good
hire
quarterback,
splash
when you
picks.
have a good quarterback, they don't get rid of the offensive coordinator. They don't get rid of nobody. And I don't
Really?
see no one on the
Really?
Chiefs leaving. I don't see no one on
Really?
the Chiefs leaving. I don't see no one on
Really?
the Bills leaving. I don't see nobody
Brian
on
Daboll.
the Eagles leaving anytime soon, unless they're leaving to go get a head coaching job.
Hey, that's funny. That's funny because how did Nick Sirianni get there? Because they fired the guy the year before when they had Jalen Hurts. That's how Nick Sirianni got there.
But look at
So,
the Eagles weren't good that last season. What were the
How
Eagles
did-
looking like though?
How did Sean McDermott get there?
No, I'm gonna stay on the Eagles though. What did the Eagles look like last season? Did they show you any signs of? Oh my gosh, it was only Jalen Hurts that was like the real issue.
It was the same.
And they
coach.
lost immediately in the playoffs.
It's the same coach.
I'm saying,
Yeah, it's the same coach.
So what you're saying is coaches make a difference.
And coaches get.
You need a good coach and you need a good quarterback.
Okay, well, go
Put
through.
Derek Carr with Brian Daboll.
Go
But
through
you,
Derek.
but he has no. But you also need weapons. You need someone to throw the ball to. And
Der-
him going to the
when-
Giants, you need people like the only player that can make us a
Nate-
way better than what we are is like a Patrick Mahomes. Someone who makes everyone around you good. Derek Carr,
Motherfucker,
yeah,
Patrick Mahomes will make every team better.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. But we have no one on our team for him to throw the ball to. There's no point in him even coming here. We have no receivers. There's no point to come to us.
If you had a better quarterback, not you don't need Patrick Mahomes. He makes everybody good.
Honestly, we need so much more than a quarterback.
No,
I think
if
that's
you-
how we need receivers.
If you had fucking Geno Smith and Pete Carroll, you'd be better. If you had if you had Joe Burrow, if you had Lamar Jackson,
Your name is
Daniel
ridiculous.
Jones is
All right,
not good.
Lamar Jackson is way.
He's having.
It's a top 5 quarterback.
He's having you name the fucking best quarterback in the league.
But I'm saying only with quarterbacks like that, the Lamar Jackson, the Patrick Mahomes, the Joe Burrow, the people that don't really need that much help to make your team a lot better than what they already are. Having an average quarterback like we have right now, there's no point. There's no point. Derek Carr's not going to make our team better.
Do you know how many teams win with an average quarterback? Or do good with an average quarterback?
Now, when you have no weapons, a good
Joe
coach,
Flacco,
an average quarterback, a good coach and an average quarterback can do so much.
Joe Flacco.
They can't do so much. Joe Flacco, who the Ravens?
He won a Super Bowl.
Joe Flacco wasn't trash back then. He was an average quarterback when he was one with the Ravens. He was top. He was at least top 12. He's better than Derek Carr and fucking Daniel Jones right now. Trust me, I'd rather have Ravens Joe Flacco than Daniel Jones right now. 100%.
Yes, I would too. I don't think Jones is better than Mayfield. I don't. I think Mayfield has been extremely screwed. I think he is a confidence and he is one of the new generation people that they can't handle fucking shit talk to him. I think Baker Mayfield is way better than Daniel Jones. He just has his panties in a fucking bunch. That's my issue. I think him getting cut by the Browns, and he's not to me, Daniel Jones. I'm not saying Daniel Jones is a winner or Baker Mayfield is a winner. I just think he's not. But he's one of those guys where he is extremely talented. He just is a bitch. Okay, Chiefs versus Raiders. We can get into this really quickly. What do you expect from the game, Jeremy?
I don't know. The fuck? What am I supposed to expect? Look, I watched a Raiders team that was completely different last week than what has been the previous 15
Question.
years.
Question. One question I have. I have a question.
Jeremy, what's your team? You a Raiders fan?
Do you? Yeah. What did you say? You said that maybe what the fuck? Josh McDaniels was putting Daniel Carr in bad positions to get rid of him.
Oh, I think the way he was calling plays.
Elaborate on that since we're on the podcast.
So the rumor has come out that they soured on Derek Carr within the first couple weeks of the season.
Okay.
But they didn't want
So I think in order to push him out, certain plays were called at certain times to make it. And I don't think he had full autonomy of the play calls at the line.
Got you. So now that is so. I mean,
look, if the head coach sours on you within the first couple weeks,
yeah,
why would he try to improve you?
True, but why? But that would hurt your team.
You're already fucking gonna be in the top 10 in picks.
Yeah, because you guys were pretty.
Like, the highest we can get is 6.
Yeah, because even then you guys started off 0-3. So I get what you're saying.
So, yeah. I mean, so I don't know what to fucking expect. Nobody, absolutely nobody expected that game we watched last week.
Fuck no. Do you know? Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Stidham didn't look that bad, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Better than Derek.
No.
He looked good for a little bit. He looked good. He
did. He looked good. This is the problem. Do you know how long Stidham's been? Do you know how long Stidham's has been in the NFL?
No.
Josh McDaniels drafted him as a Patriot.
Yeah, I think he's been there what?
3 seasons ago, when Brady retired and they signed Cam.
Okay.
He was there. He got drafted when Brady was still with the team.
So you think since they was already comfortable with each other, that's why he looked the way he did?
No, I don't.
Well, Stidham knows the system like the back of his hand.
Yes, he knows it.
But so does Derek Carr, but he don't look like that.
How does Derek Carr know the system like the back of his hand?
Derek Carr been playing the whole season. He don't figure out nothing yet.
Spent 3 years with McDaniels in fucking New England.
More than three. Because unless he was drafted the last year that Brady was there.
It's 19.
Oh yeah, okay. So never mind then.
So he was 3 years with McDaniel. So he knows his system.
Yeah, the system. Yeah, so he's practicing it. He was prepared to start 2-3 years ago when they drafted him. It was him and Brian Hoyer for the
look. Stidham came in to training camp and was teaching the rest of the team the system.
Mm-hmm. So Derek Carr, and again, this is a problem that people have. Derek Carr had John Gruden's system last year. Halfway through, he got into Rich Bisotti's. And now he has Josh McDaniels. That's 3 systems in a year. There's no way he mastered all of them.
No way he mastered.
Yeah. So I don't know. I expect this to be a barn burner because my Chiefs can't score in the fucking second half. And I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. So I expect it to be.
Look,
I ain't down to Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, since Carr was drafted, he's had Tony Soprano, Jack Del Rio, John Gruden twice. No, once. Rich Bisaccia to finish out 21, and now Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, I think he's had 6.
He's had 6 head coaches in 9 years.
Yeah, and 4 offensive coordinators. And Josh Gruden was there for 3. Yeah, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. He has no, and that's what I'm saying. Derek Carr and Brian Dable's offense. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, he can stay.
Yeah, that's okay. You stay with Daniel Jones, who's had.
I'd rather take Mac Jones than Derek Carr.
Motherfucker, if you don't stop.
I'd rather take Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, really? You would rather take a quarterback that their coach didn't even believe he could throw a football in a game?
Why would I take a quarterback when they purposely put in place to make him look bad because they don't want him week 1? He just said.
No, the reason why they didn't want him was because of the fact that they wanted Devontae Adams.
He's not good.
Buddy. Daniel Jones.
Is good. No,
Daniel Jones has played 4 seasons. In 2 seasons, he's had over 12 touchdowns. Those 2 seasons coincide with what?
He runs the ball a lot.
Saquon Barkley being healthy.
The ball. This year he got 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Derek Carr.
He has 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and 3,200 yards with a 67 completion percentage. And his touchdown to interception ratio is 3.4. 3.4.
Yeah.
For the 3.2, 3.4 for his career, right?
Now, what's Derek Carr looking like?
Hold on. He has thrown the ball for over 3,000. This is his highest year he's ever thrown the ball. Highest amount of yards he's ever thrown was 3,200 yards.
No,
Derek Carr has thrown for over 4,000 yards in each of the last 4 or 5 seasons. Seriously.
You said Derek Carr's what?
Derek Carr has thrown for over 4,000 yards in each of the last 4 or 5 seasons. 4,800, 41, 4,000, 4,000.
At least
But
half
Daniel Jones is a running quarterback.
and at least half his picks this year came off the hands of the receivers.
Another one, yeah. Hold on.
Where are y'all ranking Derek Carr?
Derek Carr is a top 15 quarterback.
And what's Daniel Jones? What, 20?
25? 24? 23?
Crazy.
Like, I just went through them. Literally. Are you taking Daniel Jones over anybody in the
I think
NFC?
they're both average quarterbacks. It's like
They are, but
they're both average, but I think Carr is an above average quarterback.
He's slightly better than Daniel Jones.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys think Carr's above average, and I'm like,
yes.
I don't know.
How many Carr games have you watched?
Daniel Jones is an average quarterback. Derek Carr is an above average quarterback.
How many Carr games have you watched?
I've actually watched a lot of. I watched most of the Raiders game this season, and I wasn't seeing nothing too crazy. He looked pretty bad. I like Derek Carr. I met him. He's a nice guy. Took a picture with him. He's a really nice guy. Goes to church and everything. But
I don't care about that.
No, he's a nice guy.
But he's a nice guy. No, I'm just telling you, last year is the year that I jumped on. I compared Derek Carr's stats.
I'm a fan of Derek Carr.
In 2020, it was 2020, the last year that Tom Brady was in the Patriots. The difference between Derek Carr and Tom Brady that year was 4 touchdown passes and 4 interception passes.
No, he had one season where he looked convincing.
No, that's not one. He's had multiple of those years. So in 2018, in 2019, he threw for 21 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. In 2020, he threw for 27 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Last year, he threw for 23 and 14. This year, he has 24 and 14. In 2016, his MVP year, he threw for 28 and 6. He threw for 32 touchdowns, 31 touchdowns. In the last 4 years, the same amount of time that Daniel Jones has played, Carr has literally had better stats in everything besides interceptions, but he throws way more.
So shouldn't he have more yards if he's throwing more than
he should have more? He should also have more completions and more interceptions. So when you say, "Oh, he leads the league in interceptions," how much is he throwing?
But you got to remember, Daniel Jones isn't running as much, so I'm pretty sure.
Daniel Jones is not that great of a running quarterback. Stop it! You're acting like he's fucking Kyler Murray.
Daniel Jones
Daniel Jones has 708 rushing yards this season. Last year he had 298. The year before he had 423. The year before he had 279. He's had one season.
Leave you wanting more. Always. He's like a Dak Prescott. They're always going to leave you wanting
Derek Carr had 108 rushing yards last year, 141 last year.
They're never going to. I just don't think he's ever going to reach. What's his ceiling?
Do you know why? Do you know why Daniel Jones runs so much? Because he's a shitty ass quarterback.
Because he has no one to throw the ball to.
No, because he's a shitty ass quarterback, just like Kyler Murray. Can you literally will be able to name him?
I don't like Kyler Murray.
Outside of name a receiver last year for the Raiders.
Outside of Devontae?
No, Devontae wasn't there last year. Name one last year.
Winfrey.
Name another one.
Are we counting Waller or no?
Waller's tight end.
Waller's a tight end.
I know he's a tight end, but we're not counting Waller. So.
That's my point. You don't know any fucking body.
Name a receiver.
Golden Tate, Sterling Shepard, Kadarius Toney.
Gone. Kadarius Toney is gone.
Yeah, but at the beginning of the season, you had them. They were last year. They were both there. All 3 of them were there last year. All 3 of them.
The same guys I just named are still on the team now. So they're still there.
Last year I named 3 of your receivers. Last year, all 3 of them were there.
But this year, who do we have this year?
You named 1 Raiders receiver last year. You told me to name 1. I gave you 3 from the Giants last year. You're not giving Derek Carr the credit. The problem is he has Devontae Adams this year, so he has more pressure from every other team. And Darren Waller was injured most of the fucking year, so was Renfro. So who the fuck is he throwing to? Zay Jones went to fucking Jacksonville. Who the fuck is he going to? Oh, who the fuck is he going to? Yeah, thank you. So the same argument that you can say with Daniel Jones, I can say with Derek Carr, and he's excelled before he got a great coach. Dayball is a fucking great coach. You've got to give Dayball way more credit than you're giving Daniel Jones.
No.
And Saquon Barkley.
What I'm saying is they're like his ceiling. Like, what do you guys think his ceiling is? You think he'll ever be a
Derek
top 10
Carr?
quarterback? Yeah, you think he can
No, he's 9 years in the league. No, he was a top 10 quarterback 1 year. He was an MVP caliber player.
Right, of course. But so is Russell Wilson, and look at him now. So they're on the decline. I don't see Derek Carr going back up.
Wait, I don't see Daniel Jones ever being a top 15 quarterback.
And I never see Derek Carr being a top 15 quarterback.
He is right now. He is right now. Last year.
If you're leading the league in interceptions, you are
last year.
Unless you got 30, 40
touchdowns.
He's not leading the league in interceptions.
Dak Prescott has the same amount of interceptions in less games.
He's not.
14 and 14.
And guess what?
All right, we'll give him a second.
So again, what I'm saying is last year, he was one of the top 14 quarterbacks in the league. Easily, because he went to he led his team to the playoffs in that fucking mess that they went through.
Last season,
last season, he might have been a top 11 to 10 quarterback. So if I can give you 2 years of him scratching that, Daniel Jones will never be a top 15. Right now, Daniel Jones has Saquon Barkley being healthy, which coincides with 2019. And when he's thrown his most touchdowns and least interceptions. And he has a great coach. You give a great coach to a player, that can change the whole fucking team. You give Brian Daboll to fucking the Raiders, game over.
Oh, yeah.
Game over.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Game over. They are literally in the playoffs.
The Raiders have a lot of
They are challenging the Chiefs right now for the #1 seed in the AFC West. Game is over. You don't go from being a top 10, 11, 12 quarterback to looking like shit with Josh McDaniels. Okay, let's get into week 18 picks. Because it's 1:46 in. I see my breakfast coming. Okay, so where'd I put my pen at? Okay.
I think it's frozen.
No, he's moving. All right, last thing we're going to talk about is the week 18 picks. Last week, I went 12-3. Jeremy went 9-6. For the season, I'm 154-97 with 2 ties. Jeremy is 151-100 with 2 ties. We did not count the Bills and Bengals game. We just threw it out. So, Chiefs, Raiders. Jeremy, you're picking Raiders, right?
Nope.
I fucking hate
I'm
you.
picking the Chiefs.
No.
Who are you picking, Jason? Chiefs or Raiders?
I'm going MVP, right, man. Patrick Mahomes.
Who do I got there?
Raiders.
What's that
you
say?
Got the Raiders. It says Raiders. Yeah, it says Raiders.
No, it don't.
Titans versus the Jags. I got Jags.
Yeah.
100%. Jaguars. So.
Steelers versus the Browns. I'm going Steelers.
I'm taking the Browns.
I'm going to go Browns, yeah.
Ravens versus Bengals. Going Bengals.
Oh, yeah, Bengals for sure.
Vikings versus Bears. Justin Fields is out.
Vikings. Justin Fields. Now, he ain't got nobody to throw the ball.
Well, that's true. He ain't got no team around him.
His top receiver has 493 receiving yards.
What are you talking about? He doesn't have anybody around him.
Yeah, no, he has no.
There's nobody on that team.
The line is horrible. He's pressured. I think it was like.
Look,
the fucking running team.
Line. He's got no fucking.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing.
He has
and they
traded away one of their best defensive players.
And guess what? I would take Justin Fields over Daniel Jones.
I would too, of course.
100%. There's no question about that.
Oh yeah, that's I would too.
Patriots, Bills.
Patriots,
Bills.
Bills playing everybody, right?
Yeah, but they have to.
They still have
They have to win.
Yeah, no, I'm going Bills.
Because
Yeah.
if they
But
don't
they don't-
win,
They don't have to win, but they
Yes.
want the 1 seed.
well, no, they won't get the 1 seed.
Well,
But
they
if they
yeah.
win, if they don't win, there's a possibility of visiting KC. And if they win, it's a neutral site.
Yeah.
And if they win and we lose, they get the 1 seed. Jets versus the Dolphins. I'm going Joe Flacco.
Jets.
They both gonna suck. I'm gonna go Dolphins with that one.
I can't take Skylar Thompson.
Fuck the Dolphins. I need them to lose. I don't want them in the
I'm
fucking
gonna go
playoffs.
Dolphins. They're playing everybody, right? Except they just don't got Tua. Get the concussion again.
The Jets have a really good defense.
No, the Jets are good. The Jets are good. I like Southside.
Anthony Price, thank you for joining. Crazy part. I'll take Justin Fields.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
No. I'm Lamar Jackson.
Okay, so this is look, I'm just gonna say if he's talking about like right now, I may go because Lamar right
now I'm taking Justin Fields. Absolutely.
Right now,
yeah, because Lamar is
not
injury
injured.
prone.
He is not injury prone. He has played most of his games. This is the first time he's ever missed 5 games.
He's missed 12 games. Not true. He missed
hold on.
5 games last season and 5 games last season and 5 games this season.
5 games this season. This season he's purposely not playing. So
I don't care. I don't care. Your biggest ability is availability. Okay.
I'm not available if you're not paying me for work. I can come to work. But
but again, we can say that, but he missed 5 games last time. And everybody knows what we've been saying for a while. Sooner or later, it's going to catch up to him. Everybody's been saying that since his MVP season because he's not like a normal runner. He's like a running back in a receiver body.
But this year he's been falling. This year
he has.
He played very smart this season. He ain't.
But I mean, honestly, I on it better arm and Fields. Lamar's just honestly, I agree. Like when you say that, I think Justin Fields is a lot more talented than Lamar Jackson. I just think the NFL was not ready for Lamar.
You think Justin Fields is more talented?
Yes, I do. I think the NFL was not ready for Lamar. And when you can see it when the playoffs happen, they don't do shit in the playoffs. They don't do anything at all.
Justin Fields shows you that he can throw the ball because I haven't seen it yet.
Yes, he has.
Granted, he ain't got no one to throw the ball.
No, but neither do the Ravens. Neither does Lamar. Besides Mark,
that is very true. But Lamar shows you that he can throw the ball.
But in Ohio State,
he's running all over the damn field.
Justin Fields was also throwing that motherfucker too.
But that's because he was loaded. He had
Lamar Jackson was just fucking running in Louisville.
He was just running all over the place. I didn't think he was gonna be like this. But Justin Fields had people throw the ball too.
Bucks Falcons.
Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the Bucks.
Can the Bucks improve their seeding?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No, they can't.
Brady's not going to play a whole lot today. They said he's going to play, but not.
He want to play. They better play. They've been playing like trash. They finally got the game under their belt.
I'm taking the Falcons.
Oh no.
Nope. I can't go with Ritter.
Panthers Saints. I can't either normally, but you know.
But you just did.
I said normally, but if Brady's only playing half the season or half the game,
look, I'll take half a game Brady over
what half?
Ritter.
He's only good after fucking happy hour. This motherfucker only plays good after
the last 2 minutes.
After 11 to 12 o'clock on the West Coast.
Last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, so if he's only playing the first half, and then they're pulling in Kyle Trask, I'm good.
Look, Brady's going to come in, score 21 points. They're going to pull him in. Then it'll be a field goal game.
When the fuck has Brady scored 21 points in the first half?
21?
I don't know.
In the first half.
I'm just saying whatever the fuck I want to say. Hey, it's my scenario, not y'all's. Y'all don't have to agree with it.
That's true. It is true. We don't have to agree with your way. We don't have to agree with the craziness that you're spitting right now.
They average like 17 points a game.
Panthers versus Saints.
Saints.
Panthers.
I'm going Saints because I thought they would win.
I'm gonna go Panthers.
I think the Panthers are just heartbroken after last week.
We're going Panthers.
After leading most of the game and allowing Brady to come back they think they're just heartbroken.
They just gotta remember that they're the Panthers.
Okay, Texans versus the Colts, two of the shittiest teams in the world.
Damn, Matt Ryan is really bad.
I'm
gonna go Colts.
I'm gonna lose a lot this week. I'm just telling y'all.
I feel it in my blood too, man.
I'm going Texans. You know why? Because I want the only team that Jeff Saturday ever beat this season is the Raiders.
I'm going with the Colts. I think I got to go.
I'm going to go Colts.
Because if he loses, the only team Jeff Saturday had beaten would be the Raiders. I'm going, okay, Cardinals, 49ers. I got 49ers.
Yeah.
They're relevant.
And they have to play their people because they have a chance at the 1 seed. Cowboys, Commanders, Cowboys.
Yep.
Commanders are starting their third string quarterback, and Ron Rivera did not know he could get eliminated from the playoffs if the Packers won.
Yeah. He's like, wait, what? You get eliminated?
Rams, Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks.
Rams.
No, Seahawks.
I'm gonna go Eagles versus Giants because Jason believes this team's gonna get blown out by 30.
No, we are. The point spread is 14 on us, so that ain't good.
I didn't even think. Well, I mean, really, honestly, let's think about this. Haven't they been tanking the whole season? He says the Texans might tank to keep that number 1 seed.
I mean, they've been tanking for like 32 years.
I thought the Bears might have a chance at the number 1 pick.
The Texans only have 2 wins. They're 2-13-1.
What about the Bears?
The Bears are 3-13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Bears are.
So if the Texans actually win, the Bears will get the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, the Bears trying to get.
But I don't think that matters because the Bears aren't going to take a quarterback. The Texans are.
Yeah, they could trade it.
That's the only team that can catch them is the Bears.
So if the Texans win, the Bears get the first pick.
Yep, if the Texans win and the Bears lose, Bears get the first pick.
That tie will give them the better record.
Yep, exactly. But I don't think that will matter in this scenario because of the fact that the Bears are not going to take a quarterback because they have Justin Fields.
But they need so much pieces, man.
They need so many more. I would trade back. I would trade back.
Yeah, they need.
I mean, you know what? I say that, but then you saw what happened with the Lions picking Sewell or Pino, whatever the fuck they pick. Yeah, so I can't really say that. Okay, so you got Eagles, right, Jeremy?
Wait, what?
Eagles and Giants. Are you picking your team, Jason? Or are you picking the Giants?
No way, Eagles.
See, this is the problem. See, I said, are you picking your team or are you picking the Giants? Just because of that, you guys are going to lose in the first round. I'm just letting you know. Chargers versus the Broncos.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers, man. I ain't got no faith in Russell Wilson.
Lions versus.
Look, I'm hoping there's a trade between the Bears and the Raiders.
Or like pick, like for the pick?
For a pick?
You talking about for the day pick?
Yeah.
Oh, so like you guys trade? Yeah, that'd be smart. If you had the number 1 pick, trade the number 1 pick.
I would sell every fucking draft pick. Say fuck it.
Who you want?
Fucking Bears pick.
Would you draft a quarterback?
What quarterback you want? Bryce Young?
If the Bears end up with the 1 seed, I'd take Bryce Young.
Okay.
If they end up with the 2, it would be probably CJ Stroud.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, Lions, Packers. I'm saying Lions. Josh said Packers. We already know that.
Packers.
Because he said it earlier. All right. Chiefs game is. Babe, are we going anywhere for the game today? Are we going to Copper? I don't know. Are we staying at home? Or you want to meet up, Jeremy, for the game, or are you just going to stay at home and watch it?
Don't matter to me.
All right, we're going to Copper tomorrow, though, for the rest of the games. Right, babe? Yeah. Okay. I'll call you and let you know. Jai, how old are you? Are you 21?
I'm 22.
Damn.
Yeah.
How do you?
I said 22. He said, "Damn."
Babe, I'm not talking to you no more. Alyssa was surprised that you joined the podcast.
Really?
I'm not talking to you no more. Yeah. Why do you look like you have a 1980s haircut going on right now?
Hi, Alyssa. I love you.
Thanks to have my bangs.
Jai said hi. Says he loves you.
Hi, bro. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Love you.
Packers did stop the Vikings offense. Remember that. Wasn't that a primetime game?
Wait, when was that? That was last week?
Yeah, that was last week. They beat the shit out of them too.
Yeah, well, didn't Keyshawn Nixon have like 2 fucking kick returns for a touchdown or some shit?
Didn't they start off with one, right?
Wasn't that a nighttime game?
Talking about the Vikings game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know when it was. I don't know what time it was.
I don't know.
I don't know, but anyway, okay. So we'll be at Coppertang on Sunday. Not sure. I don't know if you work, but you're more than welcome to come hang out and talk football with us. We just sit up there, football, drink some beers, soda, chill. Yeah. Watch your Giants and Eagles. They'll have basketball. They might have basketball too. So outside of that, Jai, do you have anything you want to say to anybody?
Quick question:
Is
Javante Davis not fighting Ryan Garcia? I thought he was fighting Ryan Garcia this whole time.
No, he's fighting Hector Garcia tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was Ryan Garcia this whole time.
He's fighting Hector Garcia. Are you gonna watch fight?
I'm gonna watch it, but they're
it
was Ryan Garcia.
it's the tune-up. So both of them were taking tune-up fights before they were fighting each other. So
the next fight they're fighting each other?
Yeah, the next fight they're fighting. Ryan Garcia decided 100%? Not to take. Yeah, it's 100%.
I thought they were fighting. That's so stupid.
No, so what happened was they agreed to take a fight in 2023, but both of them, I think it's April or May 2023, but both of them wanted tune-up fights beforehand. So he's fighting Hector Garcia, which is not a tune-up fight because he's undefeated. Fighting Hector Garcia tonight, and Ryan actually decided not to fight anybody and just train until they fight in April or May. Yeah, the Garcia kind of threw it off. Yeah. Garcia definitely kind of threw it off.
Then I saw the Garcia. I saw the face. I saw this bald black guy. I'm like, that is not.
Yeah, that's not Garcia. But yeah, that definitely kind of threw it off.
Yeah, no, that's it though. I ain't got no other questions.
So okay, well,
yeah, we are in Vegas, Anthony.
Yeah, we're in Vegas. Yep, we are all in Vegas. Yes, all of us are in Vegas. So if next time you come up here, if you hit us up on Facebook and we can go hang out, you watch football games with us, NBA, whatever time it is, we'll definitely go watch. NBA is coming up soon. So once football ends, once the football season basically gets over with and the playoffs are going, we'll start.
When you get in the playoffs, I'm coming. I'll come on the podcast for the playoffs NBA for sure.
We'll start talking more NBA. And more NBA, more NHL. You guys know how we do it. We do NFL mostly till they're done. And everybody, hopefully you're watching this is weird.
Do what?
I'm looking at weird ass shit that's texted me that didn't come through, but it did come through. It's just fucking weird. Okay. So hopefully everybody watches the fight tonight. Follow us on Twitter. Our social media is down below. I will be commenting on it. And then I don't know what else I'm saying. I lost my brain. I've been going too long. Without further ado, Jeremy, take us out whenever you're ready, buddy.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.